right, ngine fraction la, ne? Ngine fraction in numerator yam and my denominator. Mothatha ukubheka kule numerator yam le, x minus 2 over x minus 1. So this thing as a whole, this numerator as a whole, the expression, but ngaphakathi kwaleyo expression nginani, in a fraction, ne? And then good denominator yam nakhona, it's the same story, x plus 2x over x minus 1, which is an expression, but ngaphakathi kwale expression nginani, in a fraction. And this whole thing in a fraction nakhona. So just ngokukhuluma le mambo jumbo yami le, ne? I was just explaining a complex fraction. A complex fraction, it's a fraction eba nama expression both ku numerator na ku denominator, and ngaphakathi kwalawo ma expression kuba namanye ama fractions nakhona, ne? So amalo kanje ama complex fractions solve ngale ndlela le. So I started this fraction as a example. So uzothi ke equal to, so the numerator uzoyibhala njengoba injalo, which is x minus 2 over x minus 1, uyibeka in brackets, and then you remove this line represented the division sign, ubhala the normal division sign esijwayele le. So it's about x plus 2x over x minus 1. So bheka, just into engiyenzile ngivele ngabhala le numerator njengoba injalo and the denominator njengoba injalo. I just remove the line ngabhala ini a division sign. So uma uyibhale so yenza izinto zibe simple ke, ne? So bheka, udila nge-numerator ulandele ngani nge-denominator, ne? So in other words, kumele solve what's inside the bracket kuqala before unga divide the two. So lana ngoba it's a whole term and a fraction. So in order to simplify la kumele ngithole a LCM ngoba there's only one fraction. LCM yami ubani? X minus 1. So the LCM is multiply this x iphinde multiply na this fraction le. So nang multiplier x nge LCM yam or LCD yam for this expression ngizothola x minus 1 minus 2, ne? Ngoba bheka nangizothatha i-LCD yam or LCM yami ngimultiply la, asithi ke for this fraction i-LCD or LCM yethu it's x minus 1, ne? So nangizothatha this LCD ngimultiply this x ngizothola something efana ngale. So nangizothatha the LCD ngimultiply this fraction, this izokhanselana na this thing bese kusala minus 2 phela, close bracket, divide, open another bracket. So nala sine LCD efanayo angisho. So ngizomultiply this x ngithole an x minus 1 plus, now multiply nge LCD yam this x minus 1 izokhansela this x minus 1 izosala no 2x, all divided by the LCD angisho. LCD yala nala iyafana, ne? Equal to, solve what's inside the bracket kuqala. So lana ngizothola x squared, ngizosolve for this bracket, ne? Ngizothola x squared minus x minus 2 over x minus 1 divide, and then ang multiply this ngithola x squared minus x plus 2x over x minus 1, ne? So mangiqhubeka, okay lana bheka basically into obuzama ukuyenza bufuna ukusolve for the expression le we represent as a single fraction, not this one, bufuna ukuyisimplify we represent as a single fraction njengoba siyenzile la, ne? So So bheka ngirepresent lokhu ngirepresent as a single fraction. Now this thing ngirepresent as a single fraction. So now into komele siyenze la komele simplify further. Ngisho lana it's already simplified. Is it? Okay. Okay, asibone. I don't think it's simplified until it's a trinomial. I think it's ngathola amanye ama-factors still. So uma sothola ama-factors wale trinomial ngizothola a minus 2 and an x plus 1, yes, over x negative 1, right ke bheka ke manje uma ngidivide ama-fraction ayi-2 ne, if I'm dividing 2 yama-fractions, into engayenza nga-remove or nginga-change the division sign ngibhale as a multiplication sign, and then after lapho ngiswipe the denominator with the numerator of the fraction of this fraction. So kuzoba ubani, remember now kumele simplify now this thing. So x and the 2x is ama like term. So now add ngithola a plus x la ne, so equal to bheka ke manje, right, uma le fraction le i-multiplyana na this fraction, this one izo-cancelana na this one, angisho, bese ngisala no x minus 2 no x plus 1, all divided by this thing in ama-factors. Ubani ama-factors okhona x, kahle kahle in a common factor this expression, which is x. So nangikhipha x as a common factor ngisala no x plus 1, then voila, this one is divide nana this one, so kuzoba x minus 2 over x okusalayo. Ngakhohlwa ukusubscribe. Okay, now basically with ama complex fractions into uzama ukuyenza la ukuthi reduce your numerator to a single fraction and your denominator to a single fraction. After lapho nasowuqedile change this division sign into a multiplication sign. Afterwards bese uswipe your denominator with the numerator. So into esingayenza manje is to do another example, one last example. I think ngi-erase i-board yami. Okay, now sinenye example la asidile nayo masinyana nje, sinyana equal to 3 minus lesingayenza njani mara interesting. Okay, doesn't matter. Bheka ke angisho bheka ku numerator for this fraction le nginani, ngine expression enani, ine fraction. So kumele remove this division sign, represent it as a normal division sign over x divided by x negative 3, close another bracket, close that bracket, that square bracket ne? So ngizoba no 3 minus vuli square bracket. So this expression kumele ngisolve bese ibe a single fraction ne? So bheka ke manje uma simplify this expression, LCD for this expression ubani x. So ngizothatha lo x multiply lo x loya ngithole an x squared minus 9 all divided by the LCD. LCD yami ubani x. Ngithathe LCD yami multiply this x ngithole x squared. Thathe the same LCD multiply le fraction le ne, bese ke ngizothola ubani u9 ngoba this x izocancela this x. So ngizovala ngithi divide by x negative 3. Well mawuthatha ukubheka la this x minus 3 ngingamrewrite as a x minus 3 over 1 nangabe ngifuna ukumbhala as a fraction ngoba eventually this division sign komele ngichange ibe yini, ibe a multiplication sign, and change this division sign into a multiplication sign komele the numerator ibe yini, this denominator ibe numerator and this numerator ibe denominator. So ngizoswapha, and then uma uthatha ukubheka la ubonani wena, yini into oyibona la wena, yini into oyibona la kule numerator le fraction esicede ukuyisolve leya. Mina ngibona i-difference of 2 squares. So uma ngizoyi-simplify this difference of 2 squares ngizothola an x minus 3 x plus 3 all divided by x equal to 3 minus square bracket. So nangizo multiply le fraction le na this fraction, ne le izo cancelana na this one bese kusala this 1 x plus 3 and then x. So now multiply ama fractions wenzani, multiply ama numerator wonke nama denominator wonke. So la kuno 1 angisho ngoba lena kahle kahle aka cancelana sithi divide ne. So le divide this one kusala 1 kusala 1 la, ne. So this 1 times that it's equal to x plus 3 over 1 times x, it's x, it's just x, yeah. Then it goes about 3 minus x plus 3 over x. So nginani, ngine fraction, ngine whole number la. So this thing komele ngi simplify into a single fraction. So LCD kuzoba ubani, kuzoba x. So LCD kuzoba i-denominator for that single fraction, ne. Bese ngizothatha the LCD multiply ngayo lo 3 ngithole u3x, and then the same LCD multiply ngayo kule fraction le ngizothola minus in bracket x plus 3 ngoba le LCD nang multiply la izo cancela lo x lo, or izo divide lo x lo, equal to this x plus 3 komele umfake ngaphakathi kwama brackets ngoba this negative sign izo affecta everything that's inside this bracket. So in other words lo x lo minus affecta this x and this positive 3. So komele ngifake kuphi kuma bracket. So sizoba no 3x, and then nang distributor le negative sign inside the bracket ngithola a negative x negative 3 over x. Numerator yethu kunama like terms komele siyenze simplify the expression. So ngizoba no 2x minus 3 all divided by x. This is our final answer. So thanks for watching. I-lesson yanamuhla for ama complex fractions iphelela la. Consider subscribing uma ngabe you are new to this channel, because it's good for you. Thanks for watching and bye bye.